Okay, good morning, everybody. Or no, afternoon. It's 12:15 on the 27th of November, and I am trying this out. This is my new safer suction cup mount for my DJI Action 5. So what you were seeing is an unobstructed view of the road. From the hood of my car, so not through a windshield. And we're going to drive into QUARTZSITE. We're going to run a couple errands, and we're going to see what you think of the picture on this. If you think it's worth it to take a bit of a risk and have the camera mounted on a high-speed highway like this. But race cars do it, and it's the last time I had a mishap with the old one with the single suction cup was, I believe, I let the suction cups get dirty or oily. These have caps on them to keep them clean, and I'll keep them clean. And I should probably, I would tie it on to the windshield wiper or something, but as I go and do errands, I've got to take the whole thing off and put it on, so tying it to something would be a little clumsy. We'll figure something out. I'm just real curious as to what you guys think of the footage. Is it way better? Is it worth taking the risk or no? And if I did like at a bungee or something that easy on, easy off, I would feel a little bit better. If it came off, it would dangle and not just get destroyed on the highway. Maybe I'll look for something when I'm in town. Something with two clips on either end. Maybe, I don't know. I'll try to figure something out. And this will be a high speed test. Although I had it on the single one going 60, 70 miles an hour without a problem. It's looking pretty good on the monitor here. We'll see. Big trucks going by, doesn't seem affected at all. Probably thinking, Rob and his gadgets. Well, one reason for going into town is I'm going to Parker tomorrow, and we're going up for Thanksgiving, and I'll do a video of it, and it's right next to Walmart, and I was going to get some new food for Dottie. It's getting within a couple of days of me having to do food. And I realized Walmart's going to be closed, so I need to go get some hamburger and some vegetables today. But what I thought I would do first is take you with me in to check out the discount grocery liquidators, which are right up in Tyson Wells here. So, that truck made it shake. So while we're there, we'll stop by K&B and look for some kind of tether we might be able to use. I don't even know what to ask for. May have to buy something, then attach clips onto each end. I'm not sure. I'll take a look. We'll browse around and see what they have, and then we'll go into discount liquidators. Just give you a little preview on this business. You're going to go in and you're going to see 90% dry goods, 95% dry goods. I think they have one cabinet where they have some frozen stuff. But it's all dry goods, and it is stuff that they've got well, they're all things that they've gotten at a very deep discount, most of which are things that are dry goods that have expired. In my experiences, if you look at the expiration date, they're usually within the calendar year that they're selling them. So some, anywhere from January to November expiration dates. Now, there's certainly nothing dangerous about that with dry goods. The only danger you have is to taste. And the only bad experience I have, and I recommend that you follow my advice here, do not buy outdated Pop-Tarts. They taste stale, and I ended up throwing them all away. So anything with like a pastry like that thing, all I can say for sure on my direct experience is Pop-Tarts. Now this is Kuhn Street, and in front of me would be the hill going over, the bridge going over Interstate 10. On the other side of that would be QUARTZSITE proper, Main Street in Central, the big intersection. But I'm making a left here, and this is the place that has the big tent and all the vendor tents you could ever want to see. They're all here. And it's growing by the day. It's still early in the season, day before Thanksgiving. And it would be nice if I could just leave this suction cup on my hood, but it's pretty tempting for someone to steal, I think. If there's someone that has stealing in their heart. Now, where are you going to see me park? And during high season, don't think you're going to park on this street. An available parking space is extremely rare, if maybe never. And there's one right here during high season. You go all the way back to where you can see the end of the street, and to the right is a giant dirt parking lot. That's where you're usually going to park. You're not going to get a space like this. So I think I'm going to take the risk. And we'll put down, I'll give Dottie a little cross breeze here. And we're going to go do our thing. So it's just as easy as popping it off that and popping it on the magnetic clip around my neck, and we're good to go. I think it's subtle enough so it won't get stolen. And if it does get stolen, I will be learning an expensive lesson. But first thing we're going to do is go in here to K&B RV Supplies and Tools and see if there's some kind of cable I could rig up on there that has clips at both ends. And then right around the corner is the grocery place I'm going to take you to. So bear with me. If you're too bored by this part, fast forward ahead to the grocery.
Nothing else you need?
That's what I'm looking for.
All right, sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly where I would find what I'm looking for, nor do I know exactly what I'm looking for. You ever feel like that? But it'll give you a nice tour of what's available here, even if I don't find anything I can use. Looking for a section maybe with bungee cords and things of that nature. seen anything obvious.
Yeah, we don't have any in right now.
About things like
Still lights. It's still good.
bungee cords, things like that. Oh, right there. Ooh, that might work. That might work, guys.
Is that all for you, hon?
It's a little long. How about this one? There are a bunch of them.
1201.
We'll be back. We live in town, but I'm looking to get some of this,
I think this one.
get some measurements and then come do the brain work.
There you go.
I think that'll work.
Bill, you know what I'm basically going ahead, sir.
Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Just so I'm not thinking about it the whole time. I'm gonna go out and try to put that on there. So if I hooked it around like that and kind of squeezed that, and I just need something good to hook this end on. Now that's pretty solid on there. So this one, I think, I just need to take some pliers and pull that together so if it doesn't, I think if it was a catastrophic failure, I think it would pop right out of that, but this would stay. So I think I'll just take some pliers and squeeze that tight so it doesn't come off there easily. A shortcut here right to it. We may pick up a few things if we seek some
We should probably wrap it up, so, because we gotta get the habits here.
It doesn't look like they're open. Maybe they're closed for the day before Thanksgiving. That's going to be my guess. So this is going to have to be for another day. So they are closed today. 27th and 28th. And also it looks like Gringo's is closed as well. Oh no, they're open. So we're not especially hungry now, but maybe we'll order something for dinner tonight. How's that sound? Well, actually, I don't want to do that because I have some lasagna I bought, and I need to eat it tonight because it was fresh made and I've had it for a couple days. It's not frozen. So we'll go into the game store. So this is the game store, and this is where kind of the owners of this whole area, everything you see here, Dyson Wells, this is where their offices are, but it's better known as the game store. And it's unlike any game store you've ever seen before, I will bet. And here it is. Hello, Travels with Dottie.
How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing another video this year of you guys. Let everybody know you're still here and
We
everything.
are.
Still here. So we're going to do another tour. I know you guys saw this last year, but it's worth repeating. It's worth repeating the tour. Here we are.
Believe it or not, this old miner here can see your future. Got some money? I'll tell you all about it.
That guy talked to me as I went by. And there is every game that you could possibly imagine, and most of which you know nothing about. But if you don't know, go see this lady. I think she knows where every single game in this place is located, pretty much. She knows. But from a regular, you forgot your cards at home, buy a pack of cards, or pretty elaborate games. Look at all this back here. And these are not video games. These are board games. The way it used to be. Look at all this. So if you're coming to QUARTZSITE and you want to find a way to spend a rainy day inside with your family, I'd come here and check out what they have. Because there's traditional stuff like, I know what Yahtzee is. There's some extra Yahtzee scorecards. Chess, checkers, traditional stuff. And then like things you never heard of, they have here.
I did 2 crowns and a root canal, and it was like 600.
There we are. And as an added bonus, I'm going to show you out here, there's an ATM that since I'm not using the one at the bank, I will use the one here. It's right there. Now, since I didn't get to the grocery store, I will take you over to a store that's right next to the kitchen store. There's all kinds of interesting things in there, and we'll just take a little tour through that. How's that? Then we'll head back to camp. Boy, it almost looks like the road's been repaved this year. It's so smooth. So I don't see a business name on this, but we'll see what they have for sale in here.
We put our sandwiches in a cooler bag right away. I didn't know she had
all kinds of little accoutrements and things, and it looks like decent prices. I'll go down a couple of aisles so you can see what they have. Lots of tools, things like drill bits, $1 each. Electrical things, tape.
Doesn't say how good you're gonna
Yeah,
see.
until I hit about 44, 45. Then my sniper eye didn't work.
All sorts of headlamps and things.
2010 vision to trifocals.
You know the good thing about getting bad eye vision later in the front side. If you were a sniper, just go to the M249 and just hit 80 rounds a minute.
She has spray nozzles. Yeah, like
All right. And of course, K&K, they're not open today, but that's as you know me, this place right in front of us is K&K Kitchen Supply is my favorite vendor here in Tyson Wells. Well, let's just keep walking down here. I'm disappointed, and I bet you are too, that I missed the discount grocery place, but We'll try to make up for a little bit here. There's some more vendors setting up down here. We gotta walk down this way anyway. Look at all the open space. That'll all be filled with tents and people. So let's pop this off, and I realized we'll see if the old Ken's Discount Grocery, I believe he sold it or hired someone to run it since that wonderful man had a stroke since last season. We will go down there, and I'm I'm hesitating because I want to make sure this clicked on solidly. That could be the human error that can ruin my camera. That's on there tight. All right. So that's another discount grocery place, the same description pretty much. Expired goods. He buys stuff by the pallet. And we'll go peek in on them. And since I suspect it may be actually new ownership, Ken may have sold it, I'm not sure. We will ask when we go, and we'll ask for permission. We'll ask for permission to film in the store. These other places that I'm walking in and out of, I've already asked for permission in prior years, and as far as I know, the management's exactly the same. And there's virtually no business that I've run into except for one, and it was just the owner wasn't there, where an owner wouldn't want their small business to be promoted on YouTube for free. So we're back up to Central or 95.
If you look at the tenure that dinosaurs enjoyed on Earth, they
That's not what I wanted.
were around.
I was just checking on. Okay, we need to edit. Visibility. No, we want to edit. We want to go to and turn on monetization on this new video I'm just releasing on LTVA conditions. Edit. Well, we'll have to wait until we stopped again. It may not happen until we get to our destination. Here's the main intersection. I'm on 95, which is in town is known as Central Boulevard. And we have Main Street. We're heading north right now. And Main Street runs from west to east. And we are going to be headed west on Main Street. A lot of you said they appreciate they've never been here, but they follow my videos and especially my driving videos. And by the time they watch them, then they get here, they feel like they can navigate the town without a problem. Because I like to drive and I like to point out. I know it may be repetitive for some of you that's seen all the videos, but I like to remark on the things that I like. The new Chamber of Commerce is right here on the left as we're just parking. That moved this year. And see, there's the museums right there, right next to Silly Al's Pizza. It's iconic. And Dorothy and Toto's ice cream to the left. And we passed the post office to the right there. It's even when you're looking for it, it's easy to miss. It's right near the intersection, the big intersection as we're traveling the right-hand side. And you got to be pretty alert for it. The next landmark here together is Solar Bills. I did a long interview, a good interview last year on Solar Bills. He was a new owner last year, heard good things. Always heard good things about that business, but it's coming up here on the right. You can usually get your rig in there and full up with solar in a day for most things. And right after that is Moon Mountain Avenue, right up here. And if I were going to Moon Mountain Mail, I'd be making a right-hand turn. It would be basically the first building on your right. But we're not going for mail today. On the left here, it's called Big Market. I call it Big Hardware. It's it's big hardware, paint, lumber, RV supply. It's called Big Market, but it's really a giant hardware, not giant, but very well-stocked hardware store. And I want to go to the Get Discount Grocery, and there's a second K&B, and all you got to do is spot that big yellow tower on the right and pull in where that says and drive to the back, and you'll find both those businesses. There's a sign here on the fence that says K&B Tools. You'll see that as we drive by it. You see that? K&B Tools. You go back here, and you'll see K&B Tools is going to be on our right. We don't need to go in there. We've been in their sister store and got our bungee cord. But the grocery place is on the left. And, well, one, ask for permission, then ask, is Ken still involved, or are you the new owner? We'll find out. Hard to find a spot there. There was one guy there that kind of was parked diagonally, taking up probably 3 spots. But there's a spot back here. And there's the dollar store right there that's part of this. And if it's still got the same philosophy, it really is $1 or less. There's nothing for more than $1 in there. So you may want to check that out. And I will be right back. It's getting a little warm, so we're going to leave the engine running, leave the AC on for Dottie, lock her up. And here it is. I don't see a name, it just says groceries. Okay, so here's the story on Ken's. Ken did sell, they're under new ownership, and it looks like pretty much the same, but the owners are not physically here. So understandably, none of the employees are comfortable speaking for them and giving me permission to film. But they did say that the owners will be here Saturday, and I should come by Saturday and talk to them. And he's certain they'll probably say yes. So we'll bring this under new ownership, Discount Grocery here on Main Street. We'll do that on Saturday. All right. I wanted to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy that walk-in video with the high resolution. I'm pretty excited about it. And please let me know in the comments about the view from outside the rig, whether that was worth it. And I don't know that it's too much of a risk here. Look, I got that bungee cord on there. I need to kind of clamp that one end down and maybe clamp the other one down, so if it's catastrophic, it'll just bang on the side of the truck. And here's the thing, I'm insured for accidental damage to the camera, so if it does break, but I'm able to recover it, it'll be replaced promptly for free by DJI. So Sorry about all that jumping around, but thank you for watching. I'm grateful to you. Take care.